We're here, back in the truck, so that can only mean one thing, pretty much. Another shred of news has come out, and it is pretty big. Let me tell you. Triple H has been, as we know, reinstated as the talent relations, but now Triple H has been made the head of creative. Bruce Pritchard is gone. This is big news. Now, what does that mean? Well, to put it simply, that it looks like change is really going to come. This is huge. Now, I was almost going to put out a tweet and say that I'm going to watch Raw to see how it is. No, I have to take my own advice. Don't get excited. I want to see what changes will be made. I mean, we've been told that change will not come right away. But Triple H is now in creative control. Has he rewritten has Raw had the script already made this week? After SmackDown or during SmackDown? I don't know. Probably not during SmackDown because they were dealing with the whole Brock Lesnar situation. But they've had 2 full days afterwards to write the Raw script, as well as any changes they want to make to it right now. This is big news. And they might have actually made changes already to the script of Monday Night Raw from the usual patterns that we would see from Vince McMahon's crew out there. Now, again, I'm going to take it slow. I don't want to watch just yet because I want to see if there are going to be any noticeable changes. When I watch Wrestle Talk tomorrow, when they give the review of Monday Night Raw, will there be any big difference, changes? We'll see. But this is big. This is big news. Everything is changing so fast in WWE. Stephanie McMahon in, halfway control. Nick Khan is there. Now, most people have said that... Position this a little bit. My arms getting tired. Most people have said that they're speculating that Nick Khan is pretty much just going to take control over the business side of things, while Stephanie and Triple H pretty much will take control over the wrestling side of things. That would probably be the case. I don't want to say yes, that's what's going to happen. But, man, I mean, if people were thinking that Vince McMahon is still running things, and, you're right to have that, speculation and that fear that behind the scenes Vince may be gone, but that he's, telling Stephanie, you check in with me on everything. That you're right to have that thought process, but the way the news keeps coming and how much power that Triple H is getting back in WWE, something tells me that Vince isn't in control. That this is all the new power of Stephanie McMahon. Because remember, Triple H is not a CEO as well with Stephanie, but they're working together pretty much. So Triple H doesn't have the CEO in his name, but I would assume that they're pretty much working together as if they were co-CEOs together. And that's freaking awesome. Because, I didn't watch the NXT Black and Gold era, but I didn't watch it on a daily basis, but I watched some of the takeovers, and they were fucking great, man. And so if Triple H can bring some of that, some of the NXT that he had before, onto the main roster, we're going to see what Triple H can really do with the main roster talent that he's got. Remember, some of the talent that he has there came from his Black and Gold era. Kevin Owens, Tommaso Ciampa, Seth Rollins. God, I'm forgetting quite a few people on there, I'm sure. But, they were there. So Triple H, who who was probably pissed off at what Vince McMahon did with his guys, now things are going to change. Think about this. Finn Balor, you know, and Damian Priest. Some big guys there. Rhea Ripley, Asuka. God. A lot of new names. And, you know, or not new names, excuse me. A lot of names that I just listed off there. I know that I'm forgetting a few. Ricochet as well. Walter, you know, they're doing all right with Walter, except, you know, he keeps chopping. I don't know his name. Again, I don't really watch the product much, but I know there are things that needed to be changed, and you know what? It looks like we're getting some of those changes. This is a big step towards a right direction. Again, I don't want to, like, I'm tempted. I really am tempted to watch Monday Night Raw to see if there's any noticeable changes, but I don't want to, you know, just jump right back in because I'm excited. I want to sit back and wait, take my time. I want to see how does the first week look. And then if, you know, I get, man, it was really good. You know, wasn't the best, but it's a step in the right direction that I actually had fun watching it. Then I'm like, okay, that's pretty good. And then if I, you know, I think I'd like to say that I'll wait the second week, but we'll see. What, you know. So this is big, guys. I mean, honestly, like, if things really improve with WWE, like, this is a big moment for wrestling. You know, AEW was like the only place really where most wrestlers probably would feel to be respected to go towards. But with things changing with WWE, and if they show a positive change, there might be some heavy competition between AEW and WWE for wrestlers out there. You know, because, and unfortunately, WWE's got the money. AEW does have the money, but we know who has the more money to spend, and that's WWE. So, but goddamn, this is big news that is out there. Triple H, you know, in full creative control. And, you know, the best part about Triple H being in creative control, I understand that people are probably, they're like, oh man, can his heart take it with all the travels and everything? I was like, do the creative writers really have to travel, though? I mean, when everything can be done these days with Zoom, you know, FaceTime, or if they even have to, you know, do anything. I mean, I don't really know about a creative writer's position, but me personally, on the outside, I would feel like that all you have to do is just write up the script and then email it to someone at the fucking to the higher up, and the higher up is Stephanie McMahon, so they live together. So it's not like it's that hard. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know if that's how it works, but I feel like that, you know, does the head of creative really have to travel though? You know, but you know, knowing Triple H, he probably would. But yeah, this is, I can't stress how big of news that this is. Like, honestly, I don't think any of us thought that this change was coming this fast. It was just Friday that Triple H got to be the head of talent relations. That's one. And then today, Triple H is given the power of creative control. Stephanie McMahon on Friday was co-CEO with Nick Khan. We're talking about the span of like 2.5 days, because I don't know. We got the news about Vince McMahon at like 4 o'clock, so it's like, holy shit, this is changing so fast. It's a lot going on, and it's nuts, guys. It's absolutely nuts to see what's going on. It's a positive change, and I hope it's moving towards the right direction, because I want to watch WWE again. I would love to, and I'm hoping that this will help, you know, everything. I'm hoping that this will make a positive change for pro wrestling. It's big. That's all I can really say, is that it's big news. So that's gonna do it for the video, guys. Don't forget to super click the subscribe, Coffin Drop the like button. and hit a pedigree in the comment section down below for Triple H. My fucking God. I didn't expect to see all this happening so quickly. It's big. I mean, you know, I think, you know, and I guess you could assume that, you know, Nick Khan doesn't really give a damn about, you know, the wrestling aspect of things, you know, because Bruce was in charge, you know, about everything, and Stephanie just says, "I want my husband in charge." I don't know if she even had to tell Nick Khan that, but if she did, he was probably like, "Okay, that's fine." He doesn't care. So Nick Khan, it probably is just gonna, you know, go over just like the shareholders and all the stocks or whatever the fuck that goes on behind the scenes with WWE, you know, with the business aspect of things. You know, I feel like that probably Nick Khan is just gonna focus on that and let Stephanie and Triple H just do everything else that we see on television. So that's a positive teamwork there. You know, if that's how they want to operate, I think that would be good. And you know, Vince will be watching from home, and I'm hoping that maybe he'll like what he sees and be like, "Wow, good job, Stephanie. You know, you guys are working great." I don't know. But at the end of the day, even if he likes it or doesn't like it, doesn't really matter. You started the company, but it ain't your company no more. So, yeah, thanks for all the years of service that you gave this company, Vince, but now the torch has been passed, and it's time for a new era. Now we're going to get a black and gold WWE brand. Oh, man, that would be silly. But I actually want to see someone turn that to make that picture. I wonder if someone's done that yet. Anyways, yeah, that's going to do it for the end of the video. I don't want to get too far into it, you know. Beard's coming along kind of nice. Got to give it a little shave, though, pretty soon, though. Anyways, that's going to do it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And, again, wow, it's just a big change. Big change that is coming so fast. You know, are we going to see anything different from tonight from the usual WWE pattern on my Raw? We'll have to see. You know, again, I'm not going to watch just yet. I'll maybe watch next week. You know, I want to wait and see some of the reviews that are out there. I want to see if people notice anything, or if they'll say, man, that was, you know, a pretty good show at least. You know, I actually was able to have some fun, and I wasn't bored out of my mind with 3 hours. So, we'll see. Yeah, that's going to do it. Again, I don't want to talk too long. I have a habit of talking too much, so. Take care, guys. Enjoy the Monday. Again, if you want to watch, go for it. If you're not ready to watch and you just want to sit back and watch like I am, pacing yourself, take your time, go for it. Again, plenty of ways that you can just watch a review of the show and kind of make your own conclusions whether you think that it would be a good idea to watch, or if you're not ready to tune in just yet, or ever again. We'll see. Okay? So, thanks, guys. And as always, stay cool.